So for about the past year, I've been wearing a beard and I've come across a plethora of issues that I've kind of had to struggle with. So I decided I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I've learned over the course of the year in terms of how to care for these lovely manes on our face, which honestly are more easy to care for than you would think, but a lot of the stuff is common sense for some reason we don't really fully consider. So I want to start with you guys in case you're starting from square one and working your way on up into having a beard. So the first thing would be, let's say you're clean shaven like I am up here. The first thing that you are going to want to focus on is making sure that as you are allowing that kind of 5 o'clock shadow to break through, that you're regularly exfoliating the skin. So you can use something like, I have my Neutrogena one here, which I use on my skin probably about twice a week. I absolutely love this one. It's their Power Clear Scrub. I like it just because it helps out with acne, but if you already have sensitivities with the sun and things like that, you can't use something like that because it does have salicylic acid in it. You can actually create your own scrub using something like a brown sugar and a little bit of a grapeseed or an olive oil, which can work rather nicely with just kind of helping to ensure that there's no layer of the epidermis that's growing over the follicle, so you don't end up with any ingrown hairs through the process of trying to grow them out. It allows them to break through the surface much easier. So that would be square one. Now, once you get past that 5 o'clock shadow phase, you start to notice that you have a lot of issues with beard itch. And I had several people recommend to me that I try a beard oil. So I did get one. I actually got 2 of them. This one here is by Gibbs. It's their Manscaper oil. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. This is their Manscaper oil. And to me, it was okay. It was nice in terms of smell and all of that. It was one of those things that definitely got my wife's attention, but it was not something that I felt like really took care of everything I needed to. It does have olive oil in here. It does have argan oil in here. So it has some of the different little things that are nice, but it also has a lot of like a dimethicone silicone base to it. So it wasn't fully absorbing into my skin and into the hair. So I went ahead and talked to a few of my different subscribers actually, and some of them told me to try coconut oil, which I tried it. I wasn't 100% satisfied with it, and the one that I absolutely fell in love with again is grapeseed oil. And yes, this is grapeseed oil just out of the grocery section of your grocery store, like where they have the cooking oils and things like that. The thing that I like about it is that not only is it good for the skin, it has antioxidants in there. It actually helps out with removing fine lines and preventing aging, things like that on the skin. But it actually is molecularly small enough to absorb into the skin and into the hair. Not just the hair here, but the hair up here also. So nice thing to consider. Now I will say, if you're one of those people where like you have those areas where you kind of have like the Anthony Hamilton situation going on where it's kind of patchy here and there, please do not resort to going and purchasing these different supplements that are made now just for beards. That pill has no idea where your beard is located. If you're going to take something, let it be a multivitamin that's for your overall health and not something that's just for hair growth, because trust me, you have hair in numerous places. I'll let your imagination do the work. That pill does not know where it's going. So you may end up like a bushman in other places, if you understand. Okay, at any rate, one of the great things that you can do is actually take some of that grapeseed oil, and while you're massaging it into the skin to help prevent any type of flaking or itching there, you can actually just make sure you're massaging it in those areas a little bit more to help stimulate blood flow. You'll notice that the skin does better in that area and that you're actually able to help stimulate growth of the hair if it's going to grow at this current time. Now, that being said, if you're experiencing a lot of issues with your beard itching, there's a good chance that you don't have enough moisture. So the key thing, which was so common sense, but for some reason it just didn't identify with me for quite some time, it actually took one of my subscribers telling me, was making sure that you're treating it like the hair on your head. So I shampoo it and I condition it. This is just one of the shampoos I use, which is Carol's Daughter's Black Vanilla line. Their shampoo and their conditioner. Their conditioner is quite lovely because it actually does hydrate and it leaves the hair feeling pretty soft. If I don't have those, I also use Shea Moisture, which I'm out of their shampoo at the moment, but this one is a restorative conditioner. And the thing I like about it is it doubles as a leave-in conditioner as well, and it can help out with bringing that moisture balance up without feeling like you've left a coating on the hair or on the skin. The shampoo from them in this line, the moisture retention shampoo, is heaven in a bottle. It's fantastic. Using something like that on that beard instead of using a facial soap or just a soap is going to help out with raising that moisture balance, keeping that skin and that hair moisturized. And you'll notice a huge difference in how that skin feels, and especially in terms of beard itch. So I will tell you, if you're doing that, go ahead and shampoo it when you get in the shower. Put that conditioner on there and let the conditioner sit for about, I'd say 2 to 3 minutes, then rinse with a cooler temperature of water. You'll notice a huge difference in how that hair is feeling. Now, I know a lot of people are concerned with control, and if you're looking for control, you can get like a beard wax or a beard balm. I have this one from Woody's, and I've used it on a couple different occasions, and I will say, dagnabbit, I will say it does do a good job at helping me to control that. The only issue that I run into with this is I just don't like the way it makes my beard feel. I can feel the product in there, but it makes it look very nice. I have one of those really coarse beards that tends to grow out in this direction rather than down in this one. So sometimes I need a little bit of extra hold. But because my beard is so coarse, it is extremely rough. I don't have one of those silky, nice beards like some people do. I'm usually more concerned with softness, and a lot of what helps to keep my beard laying flat, because it actually has a pretty good amount of length in here, what helps to keep it laying flat is a process of trimming, and then I sleep on it, and when I get up and I wash around the beard instead of getting the beard wet, and that way it helps us keep it a little lower. If it gets wet, it goes crazy. The thing that I love for softening it, however, is actually Carol's Daughter's Black Vanilla 4-in-1 Combing Cream. And can you see it? Hopefully you can. I absolutely love this stuff, not only on my beard, but in my hair. And it doesn't work on all heads of hair, I will tell you that. But for some reason, everyone that I've recommended it to that has a really coarse beard has absolutely loved it. It works miracles. It is worth every cent. So I will tell you, if you're noticing that that beard is tangling and knotting a lot, you're noticing a lot of splitting of the hair, breaking of the hair, things like that, you do need a light trimming. It needs to be trimmed just like the hair on your head does. So if you're noticing that, please make sure to trim it regularly. Well, those are all of my tips, and if you have any tips that you would like to share, please leave them in the comment box below. Like I said, I'm no expert, and a lot of these I learned from you guys, so I love having the community of family and friends here, so please feel free to share your tips in the comment box. And until next time, you guys, take care and God bless. And as always, you're fancy now. Bye-bye.